Black Power Winter Solstice greetings. The Earth is now in its new evolution around the sun. Because of attacks being waged on my phone, my battery, I'm having issues charging it. My data speed has been reduced 10 days early this month, so I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. This past week, we saw another incident where a sister called 911 after a white cat choked out her son. The white pig shows up, abuses the woman and her daughter. They get arrested. So again, the same way we got that video out immediately, got that video to go viral, we have to get the message to stop calling 911 to go viral. We have to get the message of organizing our own response teams to go viral. Had that sister had her 3 to 5 people to respond, she wouldn't have had to call 911 and she could have got that issue dealt with. This past week here in Los Angeles, the LAPD, which is the most murderous terrorist organization in this nation, they killed their 22nd victim this year, a young brother named Ryan Joseph. So we most definitely have to continue to organize ourselves, stronger patrol teams, stronger response teams, so we can combat that. The prison strike is in its 15th week. We are again seeking a people's attorney to help our comrade, our brother Faison. His previous petitions for Prop 36, Prop 47 was sent to the same desk of Judge Mark Arnold, who maliciously sentenced him. So we need a people's attorney to help us expose that and help us to get Faison, because by law, Prop 57 should re-sentence him and even get him released. So we need a people's attorney. If any of you know him, please put me in contact with them. Also, if you have loved ones out there in Susanville, reach out to them, check on them. This past week, there was a riot involving 100 inmates. One inmate was shot in the ass by the guards. 3 other inmates were injured. So any and all who have folks in Susanville, check on them. A shout out of solidarity and support to the brothers in Milwaukee who are engaged in a hunger strike. They're being force fed, but they are staying strong with it. So we will continue to monitor that situation. This past week, again, we've been emphasizing the call for the general strike and the court moratorium from January 1st to January 20th. Again, if you and your coworkers aren't ready for the full 3 weeks, see if you can engage in 3 days to a week. Organize, share this message with as many people as possible. Also, as far as the court moratorium, we saw this past week where former Sheriff Lee Baca, who headed one of the bigger terrorist organizations in this nation, the LA County Sheriffs, they set up the jury once again, where one juror refused to find him guilty, so it resulted in a mistrial. So again, you got someone like Faison who has spent 10 years in prison for criminal threats, where he really just cut somebody out, but they refuse to hold their own accountable. We give them the power to exploit us, because by the thousands we go in and out their courts every day, whether it's minor infractions, traffic violations, or misdemeanors, other charges, and we allow them to exploit us. So we have to engage in this court moratorium. Also, today we will have the Black Family Winter Solstice Dinner. Again, last week it was miraculous. We had 3 other groups. When we went to pick up the food down here on Crenshaw and Slauson, we saw a younger group giving out care packages to people. When we got to Leimert to set up, there was a group who had just shut down. They were giving out food and clothes. And when we shut down our program, a 3rd group showed up to give out food and clothes. So it's most definitely picking up. We pretty much have Sunday and Tuesday locked down. So anybody that's available Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, people really need your support on those days. We also are going to push this motel and hotel sponsorship, because it's cold. Again, some women are hanging out in these parks all day with their children. I don't know if they're in shelters or whatever their living arrangements are, but we got other women and men sleeping in these cold parks overnight. So we need all who can help with motel and hotel sponsorship to step up and get involved. Also, last week we started the Black Power Breakfast on Tuesdays, so we'll have that again this week. If you can, come and join us. And just lastly, I want to thank everyone who has been supporting over the years, especially this past year. 2016 was very hard on all of us, from big losses such as Dr. Francis Cress Wilson to Dr. Sebi, from Afeni Shakur to Fidel Castro, Muhammad Ali to personal losses such as Big Mike Lindsay, Vinny Soul. We came under attack. The pigs broke into our home, ransacked our home. Pigs took our vehicle, so most definitely we will need your continued support in 2017. If you can, go to our website, blackton365.com, and on the donation page, if you are in a position, make a donation to help us keep pushing forward. But even more importantly, we need you to come out here and join us. We need you to help organize these response teams to get your training down. If you can, go on and buy whatever weapons you can buy, because this is real. And we know 2017, with Trump and his council of maniacs getting to office, is going to be worse, y'all. So let's do this. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Victory is ours. All power to the people.